On behalf of RK Swamy Limited, we extend a very warm, a very hearty welcome to each and every one present over here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for taking out your precious time to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. We are pleased to have you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of the company on BSE. Today, we also mark a new and prosperous beginning for the company as a listed entity. So, on this note, let's have a huge round of applause for RK Swamy Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, I request everyone to kindly stand attention for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Request everyone to kindly take in your seats. Milestones are an important way of looking at the past with gratitude, the present with appreciation, and the future with a lot of hope. Today, we are here to celebrate such a milestone for RK Swamy Limited. RK Swamy Limited, ladies and gentlemen, was founded in the year 1973 by the late Mr. R.K. Swamy, a doyen of Indian advertising at the age of 50. Today, R.K. Swamy Limited is one of the leading integrated marketing service groups in the country, offering a single window solution for creative, media, data analytics, and market research services. Over the years, the business has grown organically in response to market trends and client requirements. In fiscal 2023, the company served 475 clients, released over 818 creative campaigns on behalf of clients across media outlets, handled over 97.69 terabytes of data, and conducted over 2.37 million consumer interviews across quantitative, qualitative, and telephonic surveys. With a track record of 5 long decades, the company has served over 4,000 clients, including numerous marquee names. The solutions and offerings are serviced by over 2,000 plus associates, spread across 12 offices and 12 field locations across 12 cities, across the 3 business segments, that is, Integrated Marketing Communications, known as IMC, Customer Data Analytics, and MarTech and Full Service Market Research. The Integrated Marketing Communications business uses the RK Swamy as well as the Hansa brands. The Customer Data Analytics and MarTech and Full Service Market Research disciplines are offered under the Hansa brand. We are truly hopeful today that getting listed will significantly help the company further scale their business and unlock the next phase of their growth journey. Ladies and gentlemen, today on this momentous occasion of the listing of equity shares of RK Swamy Limited, we would like to extend a warm welcome to various dignitaries who joined us today. I would like to introduce Shri Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development, BSc. Let's have a huge round of applause for him. Very warm welcome, sir. We have here with us the leadership team of RK Swamy Limited. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy, Chairman and Managing Director, RK Swamy Limited. Such an honor to have you here, sir. Thank you for joining us. We have here with us Mr. Shekhar Swamy, Group CEO and Whole-Time Director, RK Swamy Limited. Yes. We love your enthusiasm, sir. Thank you. We have here with us our whole-time director of RK Swamy Limited, Miss Sangeeta Narasimhan. Very, very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Please help me in welcoming the Group CFO of RK Swamy Limited, Mr. Rajiv Nevar. Very warm welcome, sir. We also have here with us today the two independent directors, Miss Nalini Padmanabhan. Warm welcome, ma'am. And we have here with us Mr. Sunil Sethi. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have here with us the bankers who played a significant role in the success of this IPO. Please help me in welcoming the Vice President, Investment Banking of SBI Capital Markets Limited, Miss Srividya Venkatesan. Very, very warm welcome to you, ma'am. We have here with us the Senior Vice President, ECM of IIFL Securities Limited, Mr. Devendra Medeo. Warm welcome, sir. Please help me in welcoming the Executive Director, Investment Banking of Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited, Mr. Debrito Sen. Very, very warm welcome, and thank you so much for gracing this occasion with your precious presence. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very beautiful tradition in our country where we light the ceremonial lamp and take blessings from the Almighty. So now we'll proceed towards the lamp lighting ceremony. And to do the honors of lighting the ceremonial lamp, I request the following dignitaries to please gather next to the lamp lighting area. Please help me in welcoming Shri Girish Joshi from BSc. Very, very warm welcome. Please help me in welcoming Miss Vatsala Ravindran. I would like to welcome Miss Vimala Ramanan. Please help me in welcoming Miss Kala Santanaraman. May I also request Ms. Kamala K to please join us from BSc. Ma'am, please, I request you, ma'am, please. I also request Ms. Sudha Srinivasan to please join us. Please let's give a warm welcome to Ms. Bhuma Parthasarathi. Please help me in welcoming Miss Sangeeta Narasimhan.
ज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परमः दीपज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः दीपो हरतु
I request people in the audience to please take in your seats.
संध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing the honors. With this lamp lighting, we pray that our prayers reach the Almighty, the fire within us to be the best, to be a winner, and to succeed always also burns very bright. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, I have a very small request from the audience. We have our media associates right there at the back shooting this wonderful historic moment. So if you want to take videography, please be seated at all times, because if you get up, there will be a problem with the videography that the media associates will be shooting. Yes? All right. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, for opening remarks, I request a Senior Vice President, ECM, IIFL Securities Limited, Mr. Devendra Medeo, to please come forward. Let's give a warm welcome to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the listing ceremony of RK Swamy Limited. This is actually a momentous occasion not only for RK Swamy, but for the entire media and ad ecosystem in India. This is the first company in the sector of scale to list in India. RK Swamy is actually the only Indian company thriving in a market which is dominated by multinationals. So this listing not only is a testament to the great business which Sundar and Shekhar and the team has built, but also to India's growing capabilities in all aspects of business and industry. As Indian brands and ecosystem continues to grow, for RK Swamy and Hansa Group, we believe that the journey has just started. The overwhelming response to the IPO clearly reflects this sentiment. I would like to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Sundar Swamy, Mr. Shekhar Swamy, Rajiv, and the entire management at RK Swamy for providing us the opportunity to be part of this IPO. On behalf of the BRLMs, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation to all our partners, including the legal councils, the stock exchanges, the ad agencies, and many others. We wish the entire RK Swamy team continued success as they embark on this new journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for initiating the proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage the Vice President, Investment Banking of SBI Capital Markets Limited, Ms. Srivedya Venkatesan. Very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Vanakkam. We are here today to witness the listing of RK Swamy Limited, an important milestone in the history of a company, a journey that started 5 decades back by late Mr. RK Swamy and ably supported by Sundar sir and Shekhar sir. They say success is a journey, not the destination. We believe listing is also start of that journey for RK Swamy family. We wish RK Swamy and the entire team all the best for better outcomes ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage the Executive Director, Investment Banking, Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited, Mr. Debrito Sen. Let's give a warm welcome to him.
On behalf of RK Swamy, Motilal Oswal, IFL, and SBI Caps, and obviously the legal firms also, we have played a very important role. Thank you for attending this important milestone, and especially the listing company of RK Swamy, and is also the famous venue, the Bombay Stock Exchange, which is the oldest stock exchange, right? Obviously, we want to thanks to Mr. Sundar Swamy, Shekhar Swamy, Rajiv, Aparna Bhatt, Desikaran. There's so many people actually who worked day and night throughout the last 1 year. In fact, obviously it was much before that in terms of the thinking of listing. That is very important. I think the contributions of this particular fraternity, I think, is very unique because this is the only Indian, probably the largest domestic integrated marketing company across the, MNCs. And I think it's like a make in India, sorry, where you're standing aloof compared to the global ad agencies which have acquired Indian ad agencies. So I think that's a very important milestone. And I think the world will notice that. It's just a matter of time when you get listed and people know about it in this space. And as we said, it's just the starting of the journey. I think there are so many things to be done, and you've already covered milestones. Also, I want to congratulate Mr. Sundar Swamy on getting the IA Compass Award, I think, which is the first time an Indian has got in the global world, which also shows the contribution of them in the last 5 decades they've done. I think that's amazing. I think this is salute to you, sir, for this thing. So I thank all of you to come over here. I think it's a very important milestone for others also. Neeraj and Pratap, the entire heads of the other research team, analytics team to come over here, and the team also. It's a momentous occasion, and I wish you all the best, and I hope this is a wonderful, successful listing. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage Shri Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development, BSc. Let's give a huge round of applause for him, please.
Distinguished dignitaries and friends from the fraternity, good morning and very warm welcome to all of you present here at BSC's iconic International Convention Center for the listing ceremony of RK Swamy Limited from Hansa Group. On behalf of BSC, I would like to welcome Sri Srinivasan Sir K. Swamy, Chairman and Managing Director from RK Swamy Limited, Sri Shekhar Swamy, Group CEO and whole-time Director, RK Swamy Limited, other senior management team and directors, independent directors who have come from the company, Sri Rajiv Newar, Group CFO, RK Swamy Limited, Sri Devendra from IFL Securities, Sri Debatar Sen, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Motilal Oswal, Ms. Venkatesh from Investment Banking team, SBI Capital Market Limited. Lot has been said about the RK Swamy, still we also want to say something. Of course, we congratulate RK Swamy on account of the successful public offer of rupees 423.56 crore. The overwhelming response received in its subscription is the epitome of its success story, its strong corporate values, as well as an impact-driven vision. The company is one of the leading integrated marketing service companies to provide integrated diversified marketing services in India. The company has more than 15-year track record in the data analytics and marketing technology segment with a proven ability of producing digital content at a scale and leader in the business of market research. During the fiscal 23, the company has released over 818 creative campaigns for their clients across various media outlets, handled over 140.05 terabytes of data, it's a very big amount, have conducted over 2.37 million consumer interviews across quantitative and qualitative and telephonic surveys. The company aims to provide the highest level of professional service to meet the continuous need of their clients. Now, something about BSE. Now, the story of BSE is the story of Indian economy. We are 149-year-old, will be entering to 150th year in the coming year. It is one of the oldest working public institutions in the financial space in India, having created wealth to the tune of more than US $4 trillion, including equity and debt instruments. It is the world's largest exchange in terms of number of listed companies, with more than 5,200 companies. And over the, I think, 149 years, the exchange has successfully offered an efficient capital raising platform to all Indian corporates. It is in the International Convention Hall we have witnessed the development in Indian capital market over several decades. First, it was a trading ring. Now, broker used to do trading, outcry method of trading. till 90s. Once the online trading came, so post digitization, it is a convention hall. We do a lot of ceremonies here. The benchmark of index, BAC, is the barometer of the company or of the economy tracked by across the globe and has grown since India opened its economy. It is considered as a barometer for the growth of Indian economy. BAC provides an efficient and transparent market for trading in equity, debt instruments, equity derivatives, currency derivatives, commodity derivatives, interest rate derivatives, mutual funds, and stock lending and borrowing. BAC has 8.27 crore valid active UCCs, which are available. It's trading highest in India. BAC, our flagship index, S&P BSE Sensex, and even S&P BSE Bankers, we have recently relaunched derivatives contracts, and it has witnessed significant turnover and consistent rise in both open interest and turnover for these contracts. We are confident that by listing on the BSE, RK Swamy Limited will not be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden the investor base to further deepen its line of business, adhering to strong governance standards. BSE looks forward to being RK Swamy preferred fundraising partner continually as it expands its reach and grows in scale. I wish this esteemed entity all the very best on account of a successful listing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage the Chairman and Managing Director of RK Swamy Limited. Let's give a thunderous applause for Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy. Very, very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you, Dwani. Mr. Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development, Bombay Stock Exchange. Ms. K. Kamala, Chief Regulatory Officer. Sri Vidya Venkateshan, SBI Capital. It's not standing. Devendra Medio, ILFL Securities, Debrat Hossain, Motilal Oswal, several partners who made this IPO possible, distinguished invitees, directors and colleagues, family and friends. Let me add my own welcome to all of you for being here in good number and blessing us for possibly a great journey ahead. It is not every day in the history of the company that we would come and stand before all of you and talk about the future that beckons us. We have heard very good wishes given to us by all the previous speakers, and I know that there is a hand that is guiding us from above, and that also will take us to the destination that we all are seeking. Rajiv Nawar is going to do the vote of thanks as per the agenda, I know. But I'll be failing in my duty if I don't thank our own employees and colleagues who toil day and night to get to this stage. It's not, they're not doing it for just money. They're doing it for the love that they have for the company and for the people behind the company. So thank you, my colleagues. You've been great support to all of us. The IPO journey is a long one. I can say the seeds were sown for this journey about 7 years ago when we approached SBI Capital to get a valuation of this company. So based on that valuation of that company, Shekhar Swamy, in inimitable style, went around with a presentation persuading a bunch of investors, both in the US and in India, to put certain sum of money. And as they say, the rest is history. Because his salesmanship was such that he was able to mobilize enough money from Evanston Investment Group and Prem Marketing Ventures, and that is with the condition that we will go for an IPO to unlock their investments. And I'm happy to say that while COVID intervened, we did keep a promise to those investors, and we were able to give them decent returns on the investment they put in about 5 years ago. So, our initial conversation was with SBI Caps. So when we had to restart the journey for the IPO, we went to them first and made them the merchant banker, lead merchant banker. And of course, we had great support from SBI Caps as well as ILFL and Motilal Oswal. So thank you, the bankers, for being such amazing partners in this journey that we set out for ourselves. There's one thing that makes Shekhar and me very happy. It is the fact that we used this opportunity of IPO to give some shares to certain important people in the company who've been with us in this journey, who's made a big contribution to the success till now. And close to 200 people were given some decent amount of shares as gift from both of us. And I think that if my father was there, he would have certainly applauded that effort, because he also would have thought that's the right thing to do. We would have wanted to give more, but for the fact that there was a regulation at SEBI where you can't exceed the number with more than 200 number of shareholders. So we had to restrict it. But equally, I'm happy that at the time of IPO, many of the employees participated in the IPO process, and we have many of them as shareholders now. Still, the figures are not out, because I think Rajiv and others are figuring out how many employees got allotted and what the number would be. But nevertheless, I can assure you there's a lot of interest from employees, and I'm glad that they took the shares at 10% discount, and we're grateful to all of them who made that possible. 51 years is a long period, long journey that all of us know it's a long journey. But to my end, I have been in this company for 46 years. So 46 out of 51 years I've been in this company. So I do have some historical milestones in my head, and otherwise I don't want to bore you with. But nevertheless, I want to tell you that it's been an interesting journey, these 46 years for me and 15 years for the company. I can tell you that there are many good things we did, many fantastic things we did, and many outstanding things we did. But there was not a moment, not a dull day in these 51 years of our life in the company. We have had very good relationship with the clients. All the numbers have been read out to you, more than 4,000 clients we've served in the last 50 years and all. But the fact of the matter is, we have had some stickiness with the clients and all that. I don't want to get into facts. I think everybody has seen the DRHP and RHP and all that, where you know that many of our clients have been with us for several years. Top 50 clients have been with us for more than 19 years. Top 10 clients have been with us for more than 14 years. All kinds of big numbers can be thrown at you. But nevertheless, it's interesting to note that we have had a great stickiness with our clients. It is also important to note that we have had great stickiness with the employees. The top 60 employees have been with us for more than 14 years. I think it's great going. Very few companies can be proud of the fact that, top management of the company has been staying together and building this company to such a great level. If I was talked about R.K. Swamy starting this company 15 years ago. And if he is watching from above somewhere to see what we are today, he'd be amply pleased with the transformation we achieved the last 2 decades that he has been not with us. He would not recognize the company because the way he left the company 21 years ago and what it is today is completely very different than what it was. Because in any case, it also, our company also changed with the times that's required to change. And we are very happy that he would also be very happy with the transformation that you brought about in these 2 decades. I can go on, but before I stop, I want to actually talk about one person who made this journey really, really worth the while. Who did all the weight lifting, heavy lifting, who actually, was spending a lot of time with the bankers, the investors, the legal counsels, the entire ecosystem of people who need to be dealt with for the IPO. And that person is Shekhar Swamy. He actually did it with the day job, where he had to go meet the clients, and the night job, because he also had interests in other parts of the world. Between, he found enough time for all these meetings. So thank you, Shekhar, for being an amazing partner. He did all the heavy lifting, and I was able to come and stand here and talk about it with very little to do if you compare to the amount of work he had done in this process. So thank you all. I think I'm very grateful to all of you for coming here. So God bless the company and all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. The words of wisdom have resonated with everyone in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it gives me immense pleasure to now invite on stage the Group CEO and whole-time Director of RK Swamy Limited, Mr. Shekhar Swamy.
வணக்கம் எல்லோருக்கும் என் நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். Wish you well from the bottom of my heart. This is a moment for some reflection. But before I get into that, this is also a moment for some new business. Mr. Joshi, you are completing 150 years. I have to pitch our company to you. Sir, 2 facts I will leave with you. We did the G20 communication for the Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Culture. It's an amazing story. I'll share that with you. So we are good at this. We are also doing the 90 years of Reserve Bank of India, which I think will pre-qualify us for your 150 years. It's a lot of things have been said, but I've been thinking about this for the last few days. And I want to go back in time and give you a little word picture. 1973, I was a teenager. The company started in a modest bungalow in Chennai. And it's a very vivid memory for me. I can recall the layout, I can recall pretty much everything. As a teenager, I used to look at that table that the company had designed for its employees. Wooden table, hard chairs, no air conditioning, ground floor and first floor. The few occasions that I used to drop in, it used to be a bustle of activity. So what were these people thinking and doing? 1973, backward or beyond, an advertising company in Chennai, which has no reason to have an advertising company. And so that was the start of this. The memory that I still carry of that is the energy level in that office. And if I fast forward and go a few more years, when I was in Delhi, we used to have an office in the 13th floor of a building. And 13 floors, Delhi in the late 70s and 80s, notorious for power cuts. I won't say power cut. They only supplied power for a few hours. So rest of the time it was not there. So it was the reverse actually. So people used to walk up and down 13 floors and still carry on with their jobs. Two witnesses are here, Vimala and Vatsala, my sisters, who were with the company in April 1973. And they will surely recall a lot of these things. The point I want to reflect on and be grateful for, I think the emotion today is not so much, people are saying, how do you feel and all that. It's not so much accomplishment as much as I think gratitude. It's gratitude for all those people who put in so much energy into this company and kept it going and kept it going and kept it going. And, we are standing on the shoulders of all these people who have walked through the portals of this organization. So we are nothing but BSc says it's a platform. Sir, I suggest we are also a platform, except our platform is used by our people and our clients, and we are here to serve them. And I think that's the platform that has been, let's say, carefully assembled. So it's an incredible sense in terms of when I look back and all these people who have made such fantastic contributions. As for the recent journey, so even when we started this journey, I always said, look, this company, we never started thinking we'll get some value and what is the valuation and all those. Those are that language I've learned over the last 6 to 9 months or 12 months from the bankers. But valuation was not the game. Values is the game, and we don't mind that. In fact, we live by it. And nevertheless, the energy that everybody has put into this, and all the names have been mentioned, so I don't want to get into that again. To that also, I think we owe a debt of gratitude. And one person who's been running around maybe more than me is Rajiv. So stand up, Rajiv. And one person who has been egging me along is, of course, Sundar. And, we are pretty, I guess, laconic is the word. Dey, enada panna? It's a pretty constant refrain. All I can say is we are like that only. And where are we going from here? How do we get there is a different conversation. But I do need to call out one person who is, again, I use the word energy. That energy is actually usually buzzing around in my house. And she's sitting right here. Get up, Sangeet. So I don't mind sharing this one comment which Kamala madam heard, but I'll repeat it. So we were, as we often do, we were traveling, and the lady at the airport always says, I hope you don't have your power bank and your this and that in your bag. So I always say, Mera power bank to mere samne kada hai. So it usually gets a goofa, and she kicks me, but anyway. So, here we are together. We've been on this journey for a hell of a long time. And as the song goes, boss, what to tell you? Thank you. It's been a wonderful, BSc, thank you for hosting us here. And in this hall, it's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now to commemorate the significance of this event, we will have an exchange of mementos. Firstly, I request Shri Girish Joshi, Chief Listing and Trading Development, BSc, to present a special listing memento to the management team of RK Swamy Limited and the bankers as well. And to receive the memento, I request Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy and Mr. Shekhar Swamy to please come on stage to receive the memento from sir. Representing the iconic BSc bell, BSc gong here. Thank you. And I request Mr. Rajiv Navar, Group CFO, RK Swamy Limited, to please come forward. Welcome, sir. I request Ms. Srividya Venkatesan, Vice President, Investment Banking, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to please come forward. At the same time, I request Mr. Devendra Medeo, Senior Vice President, ECM, IIFL Securities Limited, to please be on standby. Request Mr. Devendra Medeo to please come forward. At the same time, I request Mr. Debrat Hussain to please be on standby. And I request Mr. Debrat Hussain, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited, to please come forward. I now request Mr. Srinivasan Swamy, Mr. Shekhar Swamy, and Mr. Rajiv Navar to please come on stage to felicitate, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joshi. I request you. Yes, thank you. Now I request Ms. Srividya Venkatesan, Vice President, Investment Banking, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to please come forward. And the team, please. The team as well, to please come forward. The SBI Capital Markets Limited team, please come forward. I also request the IIFL Securities Limited team to also be on the standby. Yes. Yes. Can we spread out a little for the photo? Yes. Yes. Now I request the IIFL Securities Limited team to please come forward. And I request the Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited team to please be on standby. Finish the rest, momentos. Thank you, and thank you, sirs. Yes, yes. Can I now request Ms. Nalini Padmanabhan, Independent Director, and Mr. Sunil Sethi, Independent Director, RK Swamy Limited, to please come forward to present the mementos. I request the team of Khaitan and Co. to please come forward. I also request the team of Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and Co. to please be on standby. To finish. Thank you. Now I request the team at Shardur Amarchand Mangaldas and Co. to please come forward. At the same time, I request KFin Technologies Limited team to please be on standby. Thank you. Do we have KFin Technologies? All right, may I request the team of Messrs. Deloitte, Haskin and Sells to please come forward. Now, I would request Deloitte. Yes. Please come forward. Thank you. Thank you for doing these honors. Ma'am, I request you to please be on stage. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be continuing with the memento ceremony post the gong ringing. I'll be inviting the dignitaries for this historic moment. I request Shri Girish Joshi to please come forward, Mr. Srinivasan K. Swamy, Mr. Shekhar Swamy, Ms. Sangeeta Narasimhan, Mr. Sunil Sethi, who is right here on stage, Ms. Nalini Padmanabhan, who is on stage, Mr. Rajiv Nevar, Ms. Srividya Venkatesan, Mr. Devendra Medeo, and Mr. Debrato Sen to please come on stage. We have moved to a very, very important moment, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I request everybody in the audience to please be seated at all times because just a few minutes away from the very historic moment. Also, let me tell you that when we are 10 seconds away, we'll be doing a customary countdown. So 10 a.m. sharp, our voices will be reaching the sky. All right, we're just a few seconds away. Okay. Okay, just 20 more seconds to go for the customary countdown. We'll be finishing the photo ops till then. All right, okay, so together we'll be starting with the countdown. Okay, everybody together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, louder. Let's ring the gong louder. Hearty, hearty congratulations. RK Swamy Limited is officially listed on the stock exchanges of the country. Woohoo! Yes, after this, we'll be continuing with the memento ceremony. Thank you. Thank you. I request all the dignitaries to please take in your seats. I request Nalini ma'am. Okay. Thank you. I request Nalini ma'am and Sunil sir to please be on stage. Nalini ma'am and Sunil sir to please be on stage. Yes, we'll be continuing. Because we need to continue with the memento ceremony, ma'am and sir. Now, I request the team of Ad Factors to please come forward to receive the memento. I request the team of Print Trade to please be on standby. Thank you. Now I request the team of Print Trade to please come forward. Yes. I also request the team of Guru and Ram LLP to please be on standby. Warm welcome, sir. Thank you. Now request the team of Guru and Ram LLP to please come forward. At the same time, request the team of Dhanapal and Associates to please be on standby. Thank you. Now I request the team of Dhanapal and Associates to please come forward. I request the Pareto Capital team to please be on standby. Now I request Pareto Capital team to please come forward. Thank you. And thank you, sir and ma'am, for doing the honors again. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to invite on stage Mr. Rajiv Navar, Group CFO, RK Swamy Limited, to present the vote of thanks. Let's give a warm welcome to him, please.
Good morning. Joshi ji, Kamla ji, respected board members, esteemed guests from the media fraternity, syndicate, councils, auditors, registrar, PR agency, friends, family members, well-wishers, and my fellow colleagues. Happy morning to all of you. On behalf of RK Swamy Limited, I express our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing this memorable occasion, which is once in a lifetime event and a landmark moment in our corporate journey. We have got listed today. Post-listing, we shall continue to uphold our uncompromising values and corporate governance standards and imbibe the best-in-class practices. Post-IPO, we are mindful that our community of stakeholders have grown, and we will continue to engage with them meaningfully with an ever-present North Star to create value. The IPO journey has been a long and exciting one for all of us. On behalf of the company, I would first like to convey our deep regards and hearty thanks to the Securities and Exchange Board of India, both the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange, and especially Shri Girish Joshi ji and the BSE team for hosting us today. Thank you. Further, a massive, massive thanks to our partners who have been instrumental in this IPO journey. Our esteemed bankers, SBI Capital, IFL Securities, Motilal Oswal, and the syndicate partners. Once again, a big round of applause for them. Our legal counsels, Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and KSU team, another big round of applause for them. Our auditors, Deloitte Haskins and Sells, Gurun Ram and Dhanapal and Associates. Our registrar to the offer, KFIN, our agency, Ad Factors, our printer, Print Trade, our bankers, HDFC and ICICI, and our friends in need, Pareto Capital. A big round of applause for them. The reality wouldn't have been possible without the blessings of the board. This vision would just have remained a vision, our mission. Without their guidance, passion, and blessings, this would have just remained a dream. Can we have a thunderous round of applause for the board members? Last but not the least, if I'm standing here, it's because some of you out there. None of this would have been possible, none of this, without the hard work and the perseverance of our in-house team, who worked day and night, without whom we wouldn't have reached this stage. Many of you are in the audience, and some of you would be watching this live. A big, big thank you. We have always believed that together we can, and together we have been able to translate our vision into reality. And if I may add, I've just penned down a few lines in Hindi. Allow me to. Girish ji, I have the permission to read out, right? हम निकल पड़े एक राह पे, हम निकल पड़े थे एक राह पे, मंजिल पर हमारी नजर थी. हम निकल पड़े थे एक राह पे, मंजिल पर हमारी नजर थी. राह पे आप सभी का साथ मिला तो मंजिल मुकम्मल होती गई. 4 लाइनें और सुनाना चाहता हूं. ये मेरी लिखी हुई है, चुराई हुई नहीं है. And this is the next 2 lines are the truth in the journey. आए थे कई लहरें, लहरें हमेशा धीरे धीमे 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 आते हैं. आए थे कई लहरें तूफान बनकर, आए थे कई लहरें तूफान बनकर, बुलबुले बनकर कहीं खो गए. आप लोगों का जो साथ मिला तो मंजिल मुकम्मल हो गई. And lastly, as we turn the page in our memoirs, we are aware that we cannot rest on past laurels. We thank our investors who have reposed their faith in us. We are confident that getting listed will help us in pursuing the next phase in our growth journey. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end. We are truly grateful to our host, PSC, members of the board, family and friends, our well-wishers, and all of you wonderful people who took time to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Once again, finally, in good intent and good faith, let's have a huge round of applause for RK Swamy Limited. Thank you so very much. We can continue with the photo ops here. At the same time, I request the guests and dignitaries to please proceed to the backstage area where refreshments are served. So there are tea, coffee, refreshments right there. So please enjoy yourselves. Thank you.